Hello and welcome back to Civilization 5, playing as Denmark. So Attila the Hun has decided to denounce me for reasons I do not understand. I apparently crossed a magic threshold where the AI starts to become a bit more aggressive to me, despite the fact that we were friends not so long ago. Well, you'll win some, you lose some. Don't want to trade with him. He's not really got much to offer me. I could start trading with Venice at this point, and I will. Venice does follow order, which means there's actually a potential of becoming allies at some point. Aarhus just adopted Sikhism, which is cool. We are going to apparently try for the world religion of Zoroastrianism again. That's a silly choice, but okay. Hermitage in Aarhus. Nah, Copenhagen's better place for that. It gives you an extra 50% of culture in that city, so you want to put it in the city with the highest amount of culture. I'm going to get a garden in Aarhus because I haven't done that yet, and then I'm going to start working on more military units. Ballistics is done. We now have another great writer as well. Excellent for me.
Passions evoked by clouds.
Jin Ping Mai.
Joining their heads and twining their necks
with the bed curtains. Truly.
Okay.
This feels somewhat PG-13, but I could be misinterpreting that entirely. It has been known to happen. Very awkwardly, it has been known to happen. Okay, let's get a monument, because for some reason Geneva doesn't have that and only take a turn, and I want the extra happiness and culture coming into my pocket. Bam. We also have an artillery unit. Cool. Let's do my standard setup with you. Machine gun, production, let's say university. I'm going to purchase a police station. I know that's 860 gold. That could be spent elsewhere, but it's going to take too long, and I would like to start working on my national intelligence agency in 2 turns, so that would be useful to me. Okay, 2 turns. What could I build in 2 turns? Well, nothing, really, but I could start working toward another artillery, and I'll have to upgrade all of those at some point. Hotel's not especially useful to me. Military academy, sure, that's useful. Extra XP means extra promotions, which means a more powerful military that I can use to annihilate my opponent. Losing grasp on Kabul again. Gosh dang these guys. Golden Age has dawned. I'm going to give you 500 gold so you aren't a problem. We lost some stuff with Attila, which is okay. Colombo apparently is almost no longer happy with me. Why? I don't know. There you go. And Persia and Germany have signed a research agreement for all the good it will do you, fools. Maybe I should go for nukes. Teach them all a lesson. Demand gold, copper, and silk. Well, you're all just going to have to wait on that one. Military academy there as well. Military academy there. Oh, hang on. National Intelligence Agency actually works just fine for me, even in KP. Does not matter which city you build it in, you'll get the benefits everywhere you go. Which basically means everybody gets a promotion to a better spy, plus you get 1 extra spy. It's a good use of time, I think. Especially if you do actually plan on making use of your covert operations, which I do. Let's go ahead and park some artillery. I could start working on this just for the heck of it, but I don't think it's a worthwhile endeavor. Let's get some markets in Geneva. Let's get a hermitage in Copenhagen. Nope. 7 votes. 8 votes will be a guaranteed no to that. And repeal. Actually, I'm going to get 3 more votes over there. It's pretty likely other people are going to vote down on the world religion. And I would like to have a little extra chance of repealing the ban on salt. It passed. Good. So, yay from me and the Huns. And, yep, Zoroastrianism did not become a thing. So, good. That is good. That is good. What would the Huns like? They would like the international games, apparently. And last time, they actually managed to trounce me when it came to production toward that stuff. So I'd have to really buckle down. Not that I really care about the increased tourism, but I do care about the free social policy. So we want to do something like that. Okay. Let's trade with Malacca. There we go. See if we can't change our modifiers on the Huns a little bit, make them a little bit more happy with me. We just hit up the, what? Atomic era. Okay. Another spy for us. So let's spy on Attila's court. I'm going to spy on them, not because I think he has any tech that I could use, but because I want to know what he's doing. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about the strangest lightning. Tarzan, everybody. If you don't know what it is, well, you probably don't like Disney very much. And that's okay. There ain't no judgment coming from me about that. Caravan trading with Kabul as per the usual. Venice stole refrigeration. Woohoo. Okay. We want to get... Yes, double agent. Spies twice as likely to capture enemy spies stealing technology. So that should substantially cut down to the technologies that are being stolen from me. Attila completed Broadway, did he? Which city just became religious? Aarhus, it says it adopted a religion, but it looks like it got confused and now it has a split opinion. Not actually helpful, but that's okay. Let's see. Arsenal, temple. As soon as the National Intelligence Agency is complete, I'll look at annexing some more cities. Hydro plant is a good investment at this point. First off, it's worth happiness. Second, it's worth a lot of production. So let's do it. Great merchant, the first one ever, has been born in Lisbon. I'm going to send you down to Byblos. Aarhus adopted Sikhism again. Okay, make up your mind, people. You should not be flip-flopping on your religion this quickly. It's demeaning to everybody. Some walls around Geneva just for a little extra defense, even though for some reason it has 75 defense combat strength. Attila is plotting against Enrico Dandolo. I will warn Enrico Dandolo. Share intrigue. There you go. Also, Colombo, you should be mine. There's 1,000 gold. Stick with me. Don't go nowhere. Also, did you... Gosh darn. Alright, I knew it. Venice did take another city-state. I knew that they would. Because, I mean, we only have 5 on here now. That's more votes gone. Byblos. Well, as soon as my great merchant arrives and gives me a flux of cash and some influence, I'll make sure that Byblos joins me as well. Okay, hydro plants is good there. I know we've eclipsed them in research. Not a surprise. There we go. Okay. Yes, I know. Great merchant, there's things in the way. Just keep heading that direction. You'll make it. You'll make it, buddy. Oh, so many denouncements. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. This is why I don't play the Warmonger very often. It makes things very difficult. So, let's get a bank. A bonk. The Venice has denounced the Huns. Byblos. I'm friends with Byblos. Losing grasp on Byblos, though, but my rigging the election probably helped a little bit. Let's get you closer and into Byblos territory and conduct a trade mission. Get 30 influence with Byblos, as well as 1,800 gold, which is actually quite a good turn of events. Let's actually make sure we get them. That was actually enough to pay for the influence it would take to get Byblos under our control. So now all the city-states are our friends. I wasn't planning on being super diplomatic, but this actually ends up being pretty useful. Scholars in residence is absolutely something I do not want to see. People will be using that to quickly get up the tech tree and start challenging me. Gives them an advantage that I really just don't want them to have. The Pentagon would be nice, but not in Aarhus. So let's instead get... more artillery. Why not? We're working toward rocket artillery right now. As soon as Copenhagen is finished with this, which they have, I will switch over to the Pentagon, like so, and we will use this to speed it along, and that will reduce the cost of upgrading my units. We also just got our National Intelligence Agency, which means I can now do stuff with it. What do I want to do? I want to protect Lisbon, apparently, because people are trying to steal technology from there now. Let's get some walls in KP, because I still don't have that. Also, now I can start annexing some more cities. So we're going to do that. Let's annex Venice and change production to a courthouse. Let's annex Funchal and change production to a courthouse. There we go. I don't need the arsenal, so let's get a temple. The arsenal would be nice, but Coimbra is kind of tucked away in the middle so much that I really don't think it's going to be attacked. So I should be fine. Geneva could be. So I'm going to get a castle just for the extra defense, but I'm pretty hard nut to crack at this point. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to really take me on. We got another great merchant. How nice for me, I guess. You know, let's send you up to Byblos because they've been friends for a long time and they've gotten nothing for it. So we're gonna go and make some friends and get some money. Museum or hotel, stadium? No. Let's get some tanks. Tanks are good. Tanks are always a good thing. How about a museum? All right. Prora has been built, probably by the Huns, because they're the only autocrats, as far as I'm aware. Accuracy, and let's move you over to Braga. A spy killed a German. Finally killed that sucker. Gosh! Guy did not want to freaking die. I'm gonna get some anti-aircraft guns on my mainland. I do not forgive the offense of Deutschland, Bismarck. I do not forgive that offense. You tried stealing technologies and succeeded multiple times, though I will never admit it. And, yeah, as a result, I will never forgive this sin. Factories, of course, are a priority for me. Let's annex La Venta next. Change that to a courthouse. Bam. Get those back under my control. Set up here. Braga. Annex the city. And change production to a courthouse. Okay. We are going to be in an amazingly good position. 1,275 science per turn by 1919. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. That's a good position to be in. And I've got a freaking ton of money. I mean, despite the fact that Attila is actually trying hard to rival me, I'm running away with this game right now. We'll see if it stays that way or not. Can I get a domination victory? I really should be gearing up for it a lot more if I want that. So, let's see. Tourism to other order? No, not useful. 5-year plan? It's okay, I guess. It's okay. Sovereignty would give me more money. Don't need that. Honor would not help me. There's just nothing else to do at this point. Patronage, if I want to improve my city-states, no. Let's go ahead and grab 5-year plan. It's not amazing, but we'll get it. The extra production is going to pop up in a few places. We'll grab factories, of course, as per the usual. Get some broadcast towers going. And we're actually working our way toward the Apollo program pretty soon. Again, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a space victory or a domination victory. I want to at least have the ability to do domination, so I'm going to be building up an army to do so. But I don't necessarily guarantee that I'm going to do that. That's the thing. The military in Civilization 5, I sometimes feel like I want to use it to win the game, and other times it's just sort of a supplement to give me like the extra... hang on, there we go. To get the extra edge you need to win, say, a cultural victory or a science victory. Like, let's say there's another civilization who's rivaling you in culture or science, and you might very well lose to them if you just stick to just the science game. Picking out a military, even if you're not going for a domination victory, just crippling that opponent goes so far. And that's kind of how I use it more often than not. Let's get a museum there. Let's see, a monument, because I don't even have those. Who breaks down the monuments when I take over these cities? Come on. Shouldn't do that. Kill the Persian spy. Suck on that, Persia. Alright. Scholars in residence. I'm going to put every vote I have into no on scholars in residence. I don't care about the international games that much, and they'll probably get upvoted. But I really do not want people to start getting a bonus toward all the technology that I spent so much time learning. So no. We're going to avoid that. Watermill in Venice for the extra food. Cannot forgive this offense, because I don't care about you. And I do not care if I have diplomatic ties with anyone at this point, because, you know, if I'm going to be hated by everyone, then I might as well embrace the fact that I am the villain of this world. I'm a Viking! I mean, come on! I'm the freaking Vikings! What are you going to do against this? What are you going to do against this? Alright. I'm going to embargo the Huns. Let's just go for it. At this point, I'm just going to straight out say, screw you, Huns. And frankly, a lot of people might actually join in on that one. So, yeah, take that. Don't even care what you think. Don't even care. Let's get some tanks. Tanks are always a pretty popular choice. They're effective. Cannot forgive the offense of Venice. I'm writing, I probably should have said, yes, I'll forgive you, because out of anybody... Oh, gosh dang it, Venice! Out of anybody, Venice is the one who might have been able to actually help me out against these opponents, because they're our order as well. He took Colombo, so I'm a little bit peeved at him right now. I really should just eliminate Venice from the game at this point. I really should, because I'm getting really mad at him. Alright. Lasers. Not a bad idea. Yeah. Or atomic theory and atomic bombs are not a bad idea either. Mobile tactics is good. Mechanized infantry are fantastically powerful. So is modern armor, though. But those require aluminum. These are just, like, generally good units. I could, however... Oh, there we go. Screw it. XCOM squads, we're going straight for you. It's going to take a while, but we're going to get there. Because those guys are freaking amazing and can just invade anywhere on the planet with no problem at all. No problem at all. So, yeah, Enrico Dondolo, you're stealing all my fun. Like, all of them. I really dislike you, because all you're doing is trying to screw with me by taking all my city-state friends. And I don't even think that freeing them, like conquering them, is actually going to return them to city-states. So that makes me even less happy. A lot less happy, matter of fact. Really peeved at you. Let's go ahead and get myself another great work. There we go. Al Capone. That's a song? Since when has Al Capone been a song? What do I know? What do I know? It probably is. And I just know nothing. Great Artists has a TV, because now apparently, you know, TV shows are considered great works of art. You ever watched Mad Men? I mean, they consider that to be a great work of art. I hate that show, personally. I liked it for a while, but I quickly realized that the reason I hate it is because I'm about to get married, and marriage kind of means something to me. And that show, like, blatantly disrespects marriage in so many ways. I mean, that's probably, like, the point of the story. It's like, it's got a moral to it, I guess, but it's like, gosh dang it, guys. You're gonna make me watch a show where everybody just flaunts marriage and commits adultery right and left. It's like, this just bugs me. I don't want to watch Mad Men anymore. I'm done with it after 2 seasons. Alright, we're gonna get a customs house. There's really no need at this point to, make use of my great merchants. I mean, I could get more influence, but I'm rolling in money, so not a big deal. Research lab in Venice, always a good call. And rocket artillery. Actually, I should go on a massive infrastructure build. Let's get these rocket artillery going. Bam, bam, bam. I sound like Bam Bam from the Flintstones, don't I? Yeah, that's hilarious. Shut up. You're having fun at my expense, and I don't appreciate it. I need more aluminum, amazingly enough. Who has aluminum? Venice, you got aluminum? Can I conquer you and take your aluminum? Quebec City apparently never got that aluminum. Nope, don't see any others besides that. And I know the city-states don't have it. Okay, that's all the rocket artillery I'm going to get, apparently. So, rocket artillery followed by XCOM squads. Conquer the world. What do you mean my army is weak? It's doing fine. Have you not seen the giant rockets from the sky that will annihilate every single one of you? Have you not seen that? Because it's a thing. Alright, we got tanks in position as well. More rocket artillery, which are wonderful because I don't have to spend a turn setting them up. Very nice advantage. Very mobile. Which actually means they're probably terrifying in real life, but whatever. Don't want a hotel for the extra tourism? No. Not really. I mean, it's nice, but I don't need it. Let's get the Apollo program going in Copenhagen and get ourselves a broadcast tower, even though it's not especially useful there. Monument there. I'm thinking Berlin would be the next target. And they actually have a lot of tourism there. Got a great scientist that I can push toward my computers. Bam! That's done. And, I'm really trying to think through what to do here. I mean, I guess I could go directly after Attila. Go to Attila's court, bomb the crap out of it. It would take a lot of work. He's got a lot of troops. And I mean a lot. Like, if you look at the stats, he's just rolling in troops right now. Which means he's especially dangerous. Not even if I'm technologically better than him, he's still dangerous just because of that. I'm going to start training up some paratroopers because I should be able to upgrade them to XCOM squads once I get to that technology, and that will give me a huge advantage. I'll forgive you because I'm liking the idea of you like being a little less aggressive while I take on the rest of the world. Killed a Hunnic spy. Well, I forgave you, and then what did you do? You immediately spied on me again. Am I going to forgive that offense? Probably, but I wish I didn't have to, because diplomacy is horrible like that. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'll forgive you again, but whatever. This has been an episode of Civilization V, Brave New World, playing as Denmark. If you enjoyed this video, then I ask that you hit the thumbs up button because it'll help this channel grow, and leave a comment showing your support. Otherwise, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.